And we are back. We are the Town AM 1530 FM 102.3 WCTR, and it is Talk of the Towns. I'm Keith Thompson. Dan Bongino joining us, Republican candidate for U.S. Senate, going up against Ben Cardin. Looks like Ben Cardin, of course, the incumbent, and we every now and then we do get folks that respond on our Facebook page or email or whatever. So on our Facebook page, we're not going to say who it's from, but says, tell him he's wasting his time, Ben's the man. So your response?
Wow, that must be a Cardin supporter, I assume. You know, I've been told over the last couple of days, mostly from people who don't align with me ideologically, they believe government has the answers, not individuals. You know, Maryland's a lost cause, they say. Well, you know, I don't believe that. There are no
I would think
causes.
If you believed that, you wouldn't be wrong.
Right. I mean, I didn't resign my job and leave my health benefits and my pension and my salary and, you know, 25-year career. I was halfway done with the Secret Service. I did not leave this all behind because my state, my home, is a lost cause. There are no lost causes, Keith. There are only causes worth fighting for and causes that aren't. There are the right causes and there are the wrong causes. We are going down the wrong path. We need some diversity of political thought in our political ecosystem here in Maryland. It is patently unfair that the ideological side of the fence, the monopoly that's in charge now, just gets to run rampant over our citizens. I mean, listen, because we elected Democrats in the majority doesn't entitle them to do things that are hurting our state. I mean, Plan Maryland, when you look at the fee increases, tax increases, talk of a sales tax, a gas tax, the Bay Bridge, the farm legislation. Who voted for that? I mean, I thought Governor O'Malley, I saw his campaign ad. Didn't he say a fee was a tax? Wasn't that his ad, his attack on Governor Ehrlich? Governor, you raise taxes, you raise fees. Fees are taxes. That was his ad, was it not? So they say, oh, well, they voted in Democrats. Yeah, but they lied to us. That's not what they said. They never ran on a platform. Where was the campaign ad that Ben Cardin ran on last time that said, I'm Ben Cardin. You know, I will vote for every tax increase that comes to my desk. Because he has. I've never seen that. It's all flowery speeches about how they're going to help the citizens. Where was the Ben Cardin campaign at? I don't support school choice for the kids in Baltimore City and Prince George's County. Where was it? He voted it down twice. That's not what these people voted for. That's not. That's not what my compatriots here in Maryland. This is our state. This isn't a Democrat or Republican state. It's a state of Maryland. They're entitled to the truth, and they've been fed a basket of lies. That's just a fact. No one ran on this agenda. Plan Maryland. It's going to bankrupt the Eastern Shore. Homeowners aren't even going to be able to resell their homes. You know, where was that campaign commercial, Keith? I don't remember seeing that one either. So, you know, the viewer's certainly entitled to his opinion. I respect that. I hope he'd give us a look. I mean, information never hurts. Go on our website, take a look, and if you don't like what we stand for, you're certainly entitled to vote for the other guy. But there are no lost causes. There are only causes worth fighting for and causes that aren't. And this is a cause worth fighting for.
What would be some of the things that specifically that you would attack Cardin on?
Oh, school choice for me is, absent the economic, we just kind of dug into that in depth. And really everything I told you in that 5-part plan, taxes, natural gas development, balanced budget amendment, excuse me, it was a tongue twister, static versus dynamic scoring. He doesn't support any of them. So absent the economic side, just look at some of the others. School choice for me, again, I was a poor kid. We grew up eating bologna and Cheerios in the inner city. We didn't have a lot of money. You know, my way out was education. My school took me on as a charity case when I was younger. I went to a private school, and they were very good to my mother. We didn't have any money to pay them. We barely got by, and education was my way out. That was my school choice, the ability to escape a bad public school system where I grew up. Why aren't the citizens in Baltimore City and Prince George's County entitled to the same choice? You know, I asked the senator if I had a debate with him, which he's going to have to at some point. You know, why don't you support school choice? Why? Give us a reason. Give me a reason. Show me some data. Show me some polling data that the parents, the caring, the deeply loving parents in Baltimore City don't want to choose where their kids go to school. Show me where they voted for you for that, or where they're corresponding with your office saying, no, Senator Cardin, you pick where our kids go to school because you've done so well. You know, he voted it down twice. D.C. Charter School Initiative and federal funding for vouchers. Again, I'm not a hyper-partisan guy. I'm just a middle-class guy. I'm just giving you the facts. And if you don't support school choice, then I'm not your guy. I can tell you that. Oh, I'm not your guy. I think those parents are entitled to a shot for their kids, for the same American dream I got a shot at. And I think it's a shame that he doesn't support. So that issue for me is at the tip of the spear of my fight. Again, the cause I believe in. They deserve a shot. They really do, and it's a shame. Our schools are #1. It was just in the paper the other day in the Sun. Maryland schools are #1. What they don't tell you is, read, as Thomas Sowell always says, look past level 1, go to level 2. On level 2, it says that we're roughly 38th in disparity. You know what that means, right? It means Montgomery County, where I live in Anne Arundel County, Howard and Hartford, we're all doing great. Our kids are fine. We're all whistling Dixie. But the kids in Baltimore City, these are the disparity numbers, and Montgomery County have no shot. They have no shot. We are 38th. We're near the bottom in disparity. I thought Senator Cardin was in it for the little guy. This isn't my fight, Keith. My daughter has 4 or 5 public schools she can choose from that are absolutely fantastic. This is our fight, though. These are our citizens. And it's not the teacher's fault either. It's the system. There's no teacher that wakes up in the morning and says, how do I make my kids less intelligent today? It's absurd. Teachers, I am where I am because of great teachers who really care. I toured a charter school yesterday, the Monarch Academy up in Baltimore City, and I have to tell you, it's a charter school. I was just stunned, and the principal there said something very profound to me. We were walking in through the hallway talking about Baltimore City schools and how a lot of them are collapsing, and we were looking in the classroom, and they were quiet. They were doing advanced level math. The school's only been open a year, and he said to me, "These are the same kids." In other words, don't tell me it can't be done. It's being done right in front of your eyes. He wasn't trying to be profound, but what he said really rung my bell. These are the same kids. We can do it. We cannot forfeit away this place, and that's an issue he's going to have to defend to me and to my following. Now we've got a pretty good following behind us.